All right, folks, here we are again. It's been a couple years since I've been using this, and let me tell you the pros and cons. The pros is it's quiet. It's really quiet, and you can fold it for storage or transport, which I don't understand why. How often do you need to transport something, a weed whacker that you have to break down? I don't know, but it's nice for it. But anyways, now the cons, it totally outweighs the pros. The battery, there's no thing on there to tell you how much power you have left in a battery. This 20 volt lasts me, I started out with like 4 cuts on my yard and everything, my property. Let me turn this down. I have more than the battery anymore. I charge it, I use it, I charge it again, but there's a couple times where I went to use it and I got halfway through, boom, I didn't know how full the battery was, it just cut out on me. So I have way too much to trim than this battery is going to produce. It just cuts out on me, and I just don't like that. Another thing, it had a high and a low. That's okay, but I always just put it on high because it's a variable speed trigger. You can just slow down and speed up and stuff. I took the guard off because I'm tired of it being in the way, and I just tap it down and it shoots out as much as you want. It's easy. That's the pro. It's easy to line up the things and put how much string and just crank it on there. That's nice. But I don't like the guard on there. I don't like that guard. And if you have too much line shooting out, it'll be too much pressure on your battery or motor or something like that, and it'll cut off. You have to go real slow until it wears down a little bit, and then you can go full speed. But another thing, it's out of balance. It's totally out of balance. Look at that. You can't move this down to here. You could, but then again, it's too far for your handle. I need it right here, right where the bendy part is. You know, and I've had it for what, 2 years now. It's nice for small jobs. That's all. You know, if you don't have that much of things. So I bought some new line for it. I'm gonna fill it up and give it to the neighbor because I don't think he has a weed whacker over there. He bought a lawnmower last week, and they're great people. But anyways, that being said, I got tired of it. I was like, I need a gas powered one. So we went out and got a Husqvarna 130L, not even opened up. I've had it for over a week now. I should have used it, but I didn't. And the thing is, Husqvarna does not make chainsaws, weed whackers, motorcycles. Husqvarna doesn't. Husqvarna does. So, there you go. So, I'm going to give this a couple shots. And it's the same kind of head as this. So, it's going to be easy to load. You just put the string in, how much you need, twist it up. So I'm going to give this a shot, and there's a 5-year warranty, low vibration technology, easy starting. You know, 18-inch. I'll probably end up taking this off anyways, but I'll leave it on for now. And I'm going to use 95. Wait, I'll use 95 string trimmer for this because I think a 65 for this it's thinner, but it's better for a battery operated one. 95, you got gas power, you got more power, you can use a thicker line. So that's what I'm going to use with this. So I'm going to get back with you in a couple weeks, or maybe whenever I get some use on a thing, and I'll give you the pros and cons of it. I think it'll work fine. And this, I think, was brand new, was $219. It comes with a charger, which is right there. This, with the discount that my wife got, was 20%, was about $219. So it was about the same price, but you get a whole hell of a lot better quality trimmer. I was going to go with Echo. I was going to go with Steel and another one I can't remember right now, but I went with Husqvarna. So we're going to give it a shot, and I'll get back with you when I do. Alright folks, for the final video of this little review here, don't mind the mess. I got like 3 things. I'm working on the bathroom. I'm getting molding, I got it cleaned down. I got a door to put in. I got wainscoting to put up in the kitchen. I got a lot of stuff going on. But now this, it definitely has a lot more power than the electric one. I like it much better. I like a straight shaft. I don't like the curved shaft. It's just like a longer reach. The only thing, I hurt my shoulder because when I start this thing, and when I first started it, I pulled and the cord is only like that far. It's easy to start, very easy to start. But I pulled really hard and it hurt my shoulder. So anyways, now this line they have is round. I don't like round line. I like more of a cut, a triangle or some kind of line like this. So I bought a bunch of this and I fed it through here, and when I go to wind it up on here, it does not wind. It wants, there's something with the corners, it catches it and it puts it all on the bottom spool. So I took this and I still had some left over and I ran it through, it twists fine. So I like this because it cuts cleaner. This, it's okay, I guess I'll use it. It works. So my old weed whacker, I charged the battery. I bought a brand new package of line, and I seen some kids. I was coming home from work one day, and I seen some kids pushing a lawnmower down the road. I stopped them and asked them if they wanted it because they didn't have one. I was like, well, you make more money now, and you can buy a gas one. So they were happy to get that. I was like, yeah. So I wouldn't use electric. It's just too much of it's just too much trouble. I like gas. It's much better, and I just put that on there. I got to cut that off. But usually I take this off because when you hit it down and it goes out, this will cut it off. But I don't mind that. Oh, and another thing is depends on how you're edging with it, you'll run out of gas. You got to have the gas tank up, with the spout up somehow, because if you have it the other way and want to go, it'll stop drawing fuel in. So you got to watch the way you carry it. So I got a whole spool of this stuff. It's 95. It's 95. You know what 95 is. And it just, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. My neighbor actually, he cuts them to length and he just pushes them in the head of the weed whacker. And I was like, I don't know how he does that. So it's probably just a different attachment. But I'll probably end up giving this to him and have him use this for his weed whacker. So there you go. It's a very powerful weed whacker. It's easy to start. I like it a lot. I'm satisfied with it. And I think they cost about the same. And I was like, never again. So there you go. I'll see you in the next one.